Good morning, friends. My name is Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today is July 25, 2025. And if you remember, yesterday's affirmation was, I can observe other people's behavior. And today's affirmation is, I can observe my own behavior. Just as you can practice curiosity with other people's behavior, you can do the same with yourself. Real growth happens when you can just notice what's happening, feel how you feel, and observe what you do without beating yourself up. If the goal is to understand more deeply and know yourself better, then everything you do is just information. If you eat a bunch of food at bedtime every night and wake up feeling sick the next day, it's much more productive to ask, what's that about? What do I really need at that time? Rather than criticizing and judging yourself. If you spend a bunch of money that wasn't in the budget, you can think about why you needed that outlet, notice where you may have felt deprived, and strive to understand your patterns more thoroughly. Rather than feeling like there's an ideal way to be and act, just allow yourself to learn and grow and experience things with a sense of detachment from the outcome. Then you can really enjoy yourself. Love, Teddy. So I love this because we are so used to just, I know I spend a lot of my time and energy just sort of like watching what I do, feeling some way about it, trying to be better. There's a lot of inherent judgment in the way that I think about the way I operate in the world because I am ambitious and I want to be better, which I think a lot of us are. And that's an admirable thing to be, an admirable goal. But in the process of trying to improve your life and be a better person, you can very easily fall into the trap of being highly critical of yourself. And I think a lot of problems come when you're in that state of mind, because not only does it not feel good to be hard on yourself and to really feel like you're kind of the message is that you're failing, right? That you're not doing as well as you could be doing and that you should be upset about that, right? So it doesn't feel good to live like that, to have that attitude about yourself. Your subconscious mind then is being constantly reminded that you're not good enough, and that will become a belief that will require you to operate that way in the world, right? And so part of the work is reprogramming that subconscious belief that you're not good enough or you're not doing a good enough job into I'm always doing a great job, so that you operate in the world like you're always doing a great job, right? If you think you're failing, you'll fail. If you think you're doing a great job, you'll do a great job. And you're also, when you're thinking about, when you're cutting yourself some slack and just allowing yourself to be who you are right now and loving yourself no matter what, it's really about that self-acceptance and self-love. Not judging yourself, you're aligning yourself with more of that energy from the universe. So that's more of the experience you'll have in the world, right? If you're hard on yourself and you're beating yourself up, that's what you're going to get from other people as well. But if you love yourself without judgment and you just try to do better and support yourself in every way that you can, that's the kind of energy that you're going to call in from, other people, experiences that you have. And that will feel a lot better and make your life a lot better, right? That's actually going to move you forward rather than holding you in place and feeling like stagnant and unhappy with yourself. So remember today to just try to observe your own behavior without judgment, to love yourself no matter what, to know that this is just where you are in your journey right now. This does not have to be forever. And if you have a behavior or you're doing something that you're not happy about, it's much more productive to just get curious about it and ask yourself what you really need or how you can support yourself better so that behavior isn't going to be so problematic in your life, rather than just beating yourself up and being really hard on yourself and white knuckling it through change, right? You're doing what you're doing for a reason, and getting to the bottom of it and figuring out what that reason is a lot better way to deal with it than just trying to change the behavior itself. So I hope that's helpful for you, and I will see you tomorrow with the next affirmation. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you have a minute. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.